Why seniors still need adventure. The science of learning new physical skills after 60. Adventure doesn't disappear with age. It stops being loud and starts being essential. It changes its purpose. When we're younger, adventure is often about proving something. Speed, strength, status, thrill. After 60, adventure becomes something deeper. It becomes about capability, about confidence in the body, about keeping the brain flexible, about reminding yourself that growth didn't end when a job title did. This episode is not about extreme sports. It's not about bucket lists, and it's definitely not about pretending you're 25. It's about something far more important. Why learning new physical skills later in life is one of the most powerful tools we have for aging well. Not just mentally, not just emotionally, but neurologically and physically. Part 1. What adventure really means after 60. For older adults, adventure isn't recklessness. It's competence in unfamiliar territory, learning to move in new ways, learning to trust the body again, learning to respond instead of react. This could be water skills, it could be rowing, it could be gliding, sailing, or balance-based movement. The common thread isn't danger, it's skill acquisition. And the science is very clear on this. The brain does not retire, it rewires. Part 2. The brain science behind learning physical skills later in life. When you learn a new physical skill, something unique happens in the brain. Not just muscle memory, not just coordination. You activate neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new connections. And here's the key part for aging. Skill learning activates multiple systems at once. Balance, vision, timing, spatial awareness, decision-making, emotional regulation. This is very different from repetitive exercise. Walking is excellent, strength training is essential, but learning a new physical skill creates a richer neurological challenge. That's why older adults who keep learning physical skills tend to show better balance, faster reaction time, greater confidence in motion, lower fear of falling, and stronger cognitive resilience. Adventure, done correctly, becomes brain training in motion. Part 3. Why physical skill learning protects independence. Independence after 60 is not about fitness aesthetics. It's about being able to adapt, staying calm when something unexpected happens, trusting your body under mild stress. Falls don't happen because people are weak. They happen because people freeze, hesitate, or panic. Learning physical skills later in life trains response instead of freeze, adjustment instead of fear, curiosity instead of avoidance. This is why adventure, in the right form, is protective, not risky. Part 4. What makes an adventure age smart? Not all adventure is created equal. For older adults, the goal is learning environments, not adrenaline. Age-smart adventure has 5 traits. First, instruction culture, patient teachers, progressive steps, no ego. Second, safety infrastructure, clear protocols, weather discipline, medical access. Third, low-impact entry points. You build skill before intensity. Fourth, recovery respect. Rest is part of learning, not failure. And fifth, joy over performance. You're not there to impress anyone. When these elements are present, adventure becomes sustainable, even into the 70s and 80s. Part 5. Categories of physical skills that age well. Instead of talking about sports, it's better to think in skill families. Water-based skills. These emphasize balance, breath, calm, and rhythm. Water supports the body while challenging coordination. Wind and glide-based skills. These emphasize trust, awareness, and decision-making. They train calm under uncertainty. Rowing and sailing skills. These emphasize pulling strength, trunk stability, timing, and teamwork. Balanced dominant movement. Skills that require constant micro-adjustments build long-term stability and confidence. The value isn't the activity itself. It's what the activity trains in the nervous system. Part 6. Countries that support learning physical skills later in life. Now let's ground this in place. These are not rankings. They are learning-friendly environments, places known for instruction culture, safety standards, and adult participation. The country matters less than the region and culture, but patterns exist. Japan. Japan is often referenced because of its lifelong learning culture. Older adults are visible, active, and respected as learners. Instruction tends to be structured, patient, and safety first. Portugal. Portugal is frequently chosen for water-based learning. Calm coastlines, strong instruction culture, and a relaxed pace make it accessible for late starters. Spain. Spain supports rhythm-based learning. Rowing, sailing, and water sports are often taught socially, not competitively. Italy. Italy stands out for balance, movement, and body awareness traditions. Learning environments tend to value enjoyment and mastery over speed. New Zealand. New Zealand supports outdoor skill learning with strong safety culture. Instruction is often progressive and respectful of physical limits. Austria. Austria is known for disciplined instruction environments. Gliding, rowing, and structured movement training are often age-inclusive. Canada. Region-specific parts of Canada support lifelong skill learning. Strong safety standards and community programs matter more than geography alone. The key takeaway is this: choose environments that respect adult learners, not places that glorify risk. Part 7. The safety and self-honesty check. This part matters. Learning physical skills later in life works best when you practice self-honesty. That means medical clearance when appropriate, accepting beginner status, stopping before fatigue overrides coordination, choosing instruction over independence early on. There is no prize for rushing. Progression beats bravado every time. Part 8. The confidence effect. Something remarkable happens when older adults learn new physical skills. Posture changes. Gait becomes more confident. social engagement increases. This isn't psychological fluff. Confidence in motion feeds back into reduced fear, better balance, improved reaction time, stronger sense of identity. People don't just move differently, they live differently. Part 9. Why this matters more than travel. This isn't about ticking experiences off a list. It's about keeping life expandable. Learning new physical skills tells the brain, I am still adapting, I am still learning, I am still capable. That message alone changes how people age. Part 10. Adventure as a second act skill. Adventure after 60 isn't about chasing thrills. It's about staying responsive instead of rigid. The body doesn't need more punishment. It needs more meaningful challenge. The brain doesn't need more stimulation. It needs skillful engagement. And the soul doesn't need more distraction. It needs awe, curiosity, and courage, practiced gently. If you want, comment adventure, and I'll share a simple checklist for choosing age-smart learning environments, including safety, instruction quality, and recovery planning. In the next episode, we'll look at how to learn something physical after 60 without injury, ego, or fear, and why pacing is the real secret to staying capable for decades. Until then, stay re-inspired.
I hope this video brought you value and re-inspired you. If so, please subscribe, hit like, and leave a comment. And if anybody you know could use a little re-inspiration, please send it to them. Thank you so much for watching.